Hello everyone, my name is Filipa and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with some new cards from March of Machines. But before I get started, please consider subscribe, it really helps the channel. We are trying to get to 5k and we are so close. If you like, comment, that also really helps the algorithm. It says to YouTube that you like the video and it will recommend it to more people. So more people can find this, so that really helps out. But I know you're here for the magic, so let's get started. I love Rakdos Sacrifice, and March of the Machine included some amazing cards that can actually make this deck sort of competitive. I saw this deck list in Arena Zone and I knew I could do it better. And I think we got here some nice improvement ideas, but let's explain you what the deck does. So, the deck consists of having creatures that you gain advantage if you sacrifice them. So we have spells that want to sacrifice creatures, you have creatures that do things when they die, and you also have creatures that gain you advantage when other creatures you control die. So we have 2 Annihilating Glares, you can sacrifice a creature as an additional cost, and just for 1 mana you can destroy a creature your opponent controls. We have Corruption, Conviction, 1 mana instance as additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. We have 2 cut downs. We have 4 Unlucky Witness. This is one of the creatures that you want to be sacking. It's a 1/1, but when it dies, you exile the top 2 cards of your library and you can play one of them until the end of your next end step. We have 2 Transmogrant's Crown, 2 mana artifact, equipped creature gets +2/+0, and whenever equipped creature dies, you draw a card. It only costs you 1 black to equip. We have 2 Go for Throat, we have 3 Jadar. Jadar works really well because in the end step it will make you 2/2s. You want those 2/2s to die, so Jadar keeps making more each end step. And the idea is that you sacrifice the zombies for other creatures, other spells as we saw, as an additional cost. We have 3 Novice Occultist, 2 mana 1/2. Whenever it dies you draw a card and you lose 1 life. We have 3 Vraan. Vraan really helps out this deck quite a lot, 2 mana 2/2, and it will drain your opponent for 2 if a creature you control died this turn. It only activates once, but still pretty good. You can start draining. The life gain also really important against, for example, mono red. Then we have 4 Bloodtithe Harvester. As we know, we sacrifice this creature for some additional value. We have 2 Ayara. This is really good. It's from March of Machines. 3 mana, 3/3. And you can tap it to sacrifice another creature or artifact. This deals X damage to target opponent or battle. And you gain X life, where X is this creature's mana value. And for 5 or 6 mana, you can transform this and it becomes a 4/4, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, you return 1 target artifact or creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste and you exile it at the beginning of your next end step. You can bring something that it has that advantage when it dies, so we can bring, for example, the Witness, the Harvester. It gets haste, so you can immediately use the ability. We also have things as Voldaren that I will explain later that are really good to return with this card. We have 4 Fables and we have Voldaren, 2 Voldarens, 3 mana, backup 2, so it gets +2/+2 to a creature, and that creature gains this ability until the end of the turn, which is for 1 mana you can sacrifice the creature, and it deals damage equal to its power to any target. That can be just the make it or break it to deal that final damage. It can deal damage phase to a creature, whatever you want, so that works so well with our creatures, especially if we want them to die. If we have, for example, a Vraan and you give +2/+2, for example, and a Harvester, that's going to be 5, you pay 1, you sacrifice this, you're going to deal 5 damage to their face, and then with the Vraan trigger, it's 2 more. So it adds up, it can finish quite easily your opponent. And then we are playing 1 Rankle. Rankle is a very interesting card. It's 5 mana, 3/4, flying, first strike, haste. And the first strike part actually is really important. Whenever Rankle deals combat damage to a player or battle, choose any number. Each player creates a treasure token. Each player sacrifices a creature. And this is important. If a source will deal damage to a player or battle this turn, it deals that much damage +2. Since this has first strike, it deals 3 damage. If you choose this last part, then all your creatures that are attacking in the normal combat phase will deal extra 2 damage each. So that it's actually pretty insane, and it can just end the game there. Lands are pretty basic. Let's get into the games and let's see what happens. I think this is skippable. We have some good cards, especially if they are playing a more slow deck. I think this should be good. They might want to use a cut down here. Okay. That Duress is literally going to get Glare, which is pretty good for them, I would say, but that Braids is also going to do a lot of work for me. Fortunately, these understabbed, so I'm just going to pass. Next turn I can play Braids. Rankle is also pretty good. I want to try it. It has Ace, which is amazing. Let's go with Braids. Okay. Next turn I can play my own Fable if I want to. Oh, this is Reanimator. I'm in trouble. If they have Cruelty now... Okay, they don't. Oof. Okay, they definitely want to make that treasure, so that makes me think that they might have next turn. I do have Go for Throat, but... I have to keep applying a lot of pressure. I know I'm going to lose access to these cards, but honestly, I think I have to. I do have Go for Throat, so I need to get applying that pressure as soon as possible. So here I think they're... I'm not sure, maybe they don't have the geeks, but I think they probably do. They always do, right? Is this Rankle going to help me? That's the question. Yeah, they do. Another issue is that Reflection is going to be online really soon. They just now keep getting the value over and over again. Yep, look at that. They're going to keep getting Atraxa every turn. Okay, so I have to go for Throat the Atraxa. And I might need to attack with everything. Yeah, I think I have to attack with everything here. Okay, they just take it, so that's good. They're at 4. That's my only thing, is that they're at 4 and I have Voldaren. They don't even go for the Atraxa here. They're afraid to die. Yeah, that Vraan needs to go for sure. What else do they have? They also get rid of Braids. Makes sense, they're at 4. Bankbuster. So I need a way to win. Let me just read Rankle. It has Flying, First Strike Aced. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose any number. Each player sacrifices a creature. If a source will deal damage to a player or battle this turn, it deals that much, plus 2. So this is 5 mana. I have 5 mana, but it's like 1 off, I think. I can create a treasure token, but that's still not enough. I think these Jadars, I don't need them. Okay. I can deal 3 with this. I think it still needs to be Rankle. Then next turn I have to try to get rid of... to kill them with my Voldaren, I guess. Oh, they have... I forgot about the Go for Throat. Okay, I'm still technically not dead. Just not very alive, but... I'm still not dead. Especially because they only have 1 mana. So as long as it's not cut down, maybe I can get them. If I would be able to get them after these, it would be amazing. Nobody ever survives 2 Atraxas. Okay, I just need them to not have cut down. They have cut down. Damn it. Unless they are greedy and they use their mana, which I really doubt. Okay. Do I have enough mana? So if I do Braids... Not Braids, Ayara. And then I do Voldaren. I back up this, they cannot cut down. I sacrifice... Deal face. I cannot believe I just beat it 2 Atraxas. That's it. Like, if I had doubts about this deck, I mean... Just saying, like, they kept having so much value and I don't know how I won this game. I'm still... Okay, good game. This is an easy keep. We have removal if they're playing some creature deck. We have some threats. Okay, let's see if they play something to my cut down. Maybe this is the new Selesnya counters. Oh, not Talia though. Talia gets a bit annoying. Obviously I have to take this. I wonder what they choose here. Maybe they're afraid of Rankle. I do have a lot of good creatures, so... Vraan. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. If I cut down Talia, at least I can next turn maybe use the cut down in another creature. Like this one. No way I'm letting that resolve. That thing has vigilance. We know how it goes. Ooh, wait a second. These braids can start doing some work for me. Let's sacrifice these. They can just let me draw. But I have a feeling they don't want to let me draw, but I mean, that might be the only... Okay, they just let it go. Fair enough. Mire, that's fine. Vraan is now a thing again. Let's play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Now, let's... We'll go to end turn, create a 2/2. Then my Braid is going to activate. Braids. I will sacrifice the 2/2 Decay only. And they have to choose. Either they lose Mire or they let me draw a card. And they lose 2 life. Okay, they sacrifice. I don't know if they know they have an option, but maybe they just have a board wipe, I'm not sure. Also now my Vraan is starting to do some work. That's okay. Okay, that's just my game, I guess. Megaroth reminds me of Merfolk. Okay, we keep this. It's a nice little end. It's a bit slow for my taste. Not slow, but I need more sack elements, but still, it has potential. Okay, soldiers. Soldiers, soldiers, soldiers. Maybe Braids can help. I'll take this. I'm going to sacrifice an artifact just to draw a card. We got land, which is important. Next turn I can do Harvester plus Vraan. Yeah, that's a bit scary. Ooh. I love Ayara, but I kinda don't want to play it right now. Again, I can do the same thing with the artifact, but now they can choose. They have an artifact soldier. Let's see if they... Okay. Oh, the Novice is exactly what I'm needing here. I will trade now. Especially because my Vraan does trigger. Land is great. We can do Novice. We can do Ayara. And we can pass. We can sacrifice the Novice. We will gain 2 life. They will lose 2 life because of Vraan. Oh, this is great. And next turn we can start drawing cards for free. Now that's great. That's scary, but I don't think it's enough yet. Qatar does make it close, but I do have the Glare. So I want to sacrifice my Voldaren. Let's get my Braids back. I might attack. They're scared. I like that. I'm going to actually sacrifice the artifact. I still can deal them 3 damage with Ayara. That's pretty good, but I don't think it's enough. Because now I'll just start going crazy. Let's play my Unlucky Witness. I can transform Ayara. I never transform, but at the beginning of combat on your turn, return up to 1 target card. He gains haste. We can do that. Why not? See if they do anything here, if they block. They take it, but then they die, don't they? I mean, it depends, right? So I wanna sack these. Okay, they sack the creature. I think I could have killed them. I think I did something wrong there, but that's fine. Learning the deck, you know. Okay, they do create a 1/1. That's fine. I'm at 20, not really scared about it. I'm going to keep bringing things from my grave because of my Ayara. So let's go to combat. I think I just kill them with this. I don't need to get super original. Good games. Not a bad. We are climbing with this deck, which is cool because usually when you start an expansion you lose a lot, but this deck is actually performing quite well. This is one of those ends that I really like. We have Unlucky Witness into Vraan, into Fable. It's like perfect curve. And they're playing some sort of Naya, maybe Naya humans. Who knows? Now I need a sack outlet. Something that rewards me for sacrificing my creatures like a Braids. Yeah, Braid would be amazing. We have to apply the max pressure that we can. We know that this deck later on gains some life. Especially when they can start playing their Wanderers. And they have a lot of exile, which is annoying. Oh, maybe this is something different. Ah, it looks like a Reanimator deck, right? Bitter Reunion. Okay, I have to discard stuff. For sure I have to discard Vraan. Maybe I'll discard Unlucky Witness as well. Oh well. Let's attack first. Because I need that treasure. And you just take it. Let's play Jadar. Keep go for throat. That is not enough. That is too slow. They're just dead. Guess that's good. But I think it's not enough. Let's attack with everything. Deal the max damage that I can. So they can return the ambitious tapped or a plain tap. They have to do something this turn. That's pretty good, not going to lie. But there are two, and now my unlucky weakness also happens. Braid is really good. So let's do this. They don't have artifacts, do they? So let's do artifact. And that's it. Game. Okay. This is good. Actually, this is great. We have a great curve. And our opponent is Mulian. We have unlucky witness into Harvester, into Braids. And Braids can actually use the ability on the artifact created by Bloodtithe Harvester, which is really good. So let's go unlucky witness first. Mono red. That's difficult, but we'll try our best. Let's attack with the witness. 2 mana. Trample. Ooh, this is also tempting actually, but let's go with Braids first. Let's actually exile our artifact. They lose life, we draw. Now obviously the Powerless is scary. Are they thinking about transforming it? Okay. Ooh, cut down is really good. Trample, Warder, War 2, Progress. Okay. So in that case, let's do this. We could do that. We can attack with this. Maybe they will want to trade. Looks like not. And I'm going to actually go for artifact again. Just because I want them to lose as much life as possible. So they have Lightning Strike that they can use on my Braids now. They have Trample, so I have no benefit into blocking here. I think I just take it. I have another Braids. Or actually even better. My mana situation though, it's tricky. But let's do this, yes. Actually, let's attack first. We attack with everything. They go down to 6. We use the Glare. Here we are sure. We sacrifice this. And we pay 2 from the ward. And we can play land for the turn because of that unlucky witness dying. We have still some ways to deal with that. Okay, they get a card. Fair enough. The land is fine. And they have 3 cards remaining, which is good for us. We can start Fable. We have go for the throat still. they can deal some damage eventually, but not now. I'm just going to actually play the Vraan. Keep go for Throat, because next time we can do Voldaren, give it +2/+2 on itself, deal 3 damage and then 2 more from this. So that's a way to win. I hope they have a creature that they can play, but without ward, obviously. Their deck is cool though, I really like it. A bit different. I think mono red is stronger. I've lost against mono red several times, so honestly, I think mono red is better. I think this works really well with the card that I dealt with, but okay. What else do they have? No creatures. I could refuse them the card, but I decided not to. Okay, so Jadar is something, but I think I just go for Fable now. Try to close this game as soon as possible. Okay, now that's scary, but that doesn't have aced, so they lose more life. Okay, they get prowess. Good thing is that I can deal with that with my Go for Throat. I kinda need a land. Yes. Let's pay 2. Attack, we get 1 mana back. They go to 2. Let's do the weakness. And they have to win now. Somehow they have to be able to win this turn. Okay. I can finish them with Braids, probably. Or with Voldaren. Yeah, Voldaren finishes with them. It's just how it is. 5 damage. Exiled as well. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. I'm suddenly at 3. Good thing I have a way to win, but otherwise things were not looking that great. And they put on top, maybe it's a lightning strike. Good thing I can win. Good thing I can win. Back it up. Let's sacrifice it. Deal 3 damage here. And great game. Last game of the day. Oh, I like the avatar. So cute. Okay, we keep this. Unlucky Witness works really well with our Ayara. Not really well, but you know. It would be better with Braids. Not going to lie. By the way, why is my avatar doing in the middle of the map? Okay, so land, Unlucky Weakness. Let's see what deck they are playing. They did not move red. Scary. Let's play another weakness. Next turn we can play Braids, which is really good. Fair. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'll just go for Fable here. And attack with my weaknesses. I do have removal. I am scared, obviously. Mono red is a strong deck, but we do have answers. If a red source would deal... Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I have to block that. They already played land, so... Okay, I need to send something back. I need a land. Ooh, but Braids is really good. Braids is actually really good. They don't have a creature, so I'm just going to draw. Next turn I have the Altered Rag I can play, or actually even Vraan. Vraan might be even better, because I do need that life gain. Squee is scary. With this, of course. So, I have to do this, because I don't want to lose my Braids. They might have an answer for my Braids anyway, but let's see. I do have an answer for Squee, so that's good. Yep, that's pretty good. I do get more cards that I can play. So let's take it. Mountain. Vraan. This is not great, but I think it's needed. I need to start gaining life. Need to deal with that Squee. They still cannot cast it back from the grave. Now this is really scary. I'm not going to lie. They need to exile 4 other cards. They only have 2 other so far. So they can play 3. And they can get the festival again. And I will take 4 damage. Cut down is good, but it might be a bit too late. Let's see, it depends on what they do. If they spend the turn doing Squee, but I don't think they will, because they don't have enough cards. Kumano takes 2 damage, fine. I have to block that, I don't really have a choice there. That's something. Ah, I cannot even get rid of that. So I have to get rid of that. Do this. I need to play as many things as I possibly can. That's just how it is. And hope not. Hope that they only have lands. Okay, that's one. Because if they have the 2 damage face, I'm dead. If they have... Okay, that's actually really good. It's actually really good. I actually don't want things to die because I don't want them to bring back Squee. But at the same time, I cannot be waiting forever. Let's back up something. I can start dealing damage to stuff. That's something. Can I win though? Can I win? Maybe I can. Let's try. So if I do this... No. If I do this here... Is this enough? I don't know. I think it is. Because then I do this, there, and I still have the other ones. Woohoo! We were on a close one, but we got it. That's a wrap, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. Once again, it really helps with the algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.